Hey guys, it's Beth, and I just wanted to pop in really quickly to share with you a brief practice to help you undo the slouchy, slunchy, hunchy thing that happens when we start kicking things back into high gear, getting on our computers and getting back down to work. So the first thing you're going to do, especially if you're sitting in a chair, is to come and sit right up at the edge of that chair. Walk your feet onto the ground underneath your knees. So you're trying to bring as much of a 90-degree angle at the hip joint, knee joint as you can. Then sit your spine up tall and see if you can find just a little feeling of length through the back of the neck. Bringing your chin towards your throat, not pressing it back, but just a little bit down towards your heart, towards your throat feel. You're going to take a couple of breaths here. We're going to start adding in some movement. So as you exhale, you're going to drop your chin gently down towards your chest. Just feel a little maybe stretch in the back of your neck, and then very, very slowly as you inhale, circle it over so that your ear is floating above your shoulder. And as you exhale, circle it back down. As you breathe in, circle it over to the other side. So it's like you're making little half circles, side to side. Trying to move gently with your breath. Good, we're going to do that one more time, just noticing any little kinks here. Noticing if the shoulder wants to hike up, letting it soften. We'll go one more time to the other side. Then slowly, as you inhale, float your head back up. And just take some good old-fashioned shoulder rolls. Get the arm bones moving around in those sockets. And then let them roll the other way. Just bring a little movement into those arms, into those shoulders. Good. And then from here, go ahead and breathe one arm up. And make a little side bend. Just bring a little movement into the spine. Maybe send a little breath right into here. As you breathe in, come on up. As you exhale, lower that hand down. As you inhale, take the other arm on up. Reach from your ribcage through your fingers. So keep the whole arm active, right? Don't let it get too spaghetti-y. See if you can reach through all of your fingers, even like you can just lift the ribs up. Open up the space for your breath. As you inhale, come on up. And go ahead and lower it. We're going to keep the hands on the thighs. And you're going to do like a cat and cow, but in your chair. So as you breathe in, you're going to let your pelvis tilt forward. Draw your hands, your elbows back, hugging them in, and shine your heart forward. As you exhale, you're going to curl your tail under, slide your hands forward. Let your arms, shoulders round forward, your back back. As you inhale, tilt forward into that little back bend. Feel your shoulder blades start to snuggle together. As you exhale, curl it under, round back. Feel your shoulder blades part. Do that one more time, inhaling the spine into extension. And exhaling into flexion. Then breathe your way back up. And now take your arms behind you. It might be a little difficult with your chair if you're sitting in a chair. But again, just wanted you to have a couple quick things you could do at your desk. You're going to start to widen across the collarbones, draw the heads of your arm bones back a little bit, and start to draw your shoulder blades together, like they were going to give a little kiss to each other. You can slide your hands down into your chair as you lift your heart, and really think about your heart lifting, not just your chin lifting. Think about your heart lifting. And breathe right into that wonderful opening in your chest. Take a couple of breaths. And one more. Good. And gently release. And then you're going to take your arms and make them like little cacti arms. And if you like, I like to do this. Make a little mudra. Bring your ring finger and your thumb together. You're going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to twist. So you're twisting without using your arms to create the twist. Breathe your way back. You start to engage your spinal muscles. So you can keep that wonderful feeling of length all the way through the top of your head. Inhaling, coming back through center. and exhaling. We're going to go one more time. As you breathe in, come back through center. Now as you exhale and twist, so you can keep the elbows and the shoulders in that relative line to each other. Stay in the twist so you can feel the length in your spine. So you can feel the spinal muscles engaging. As you breathe in, come on back through center and take it on over to the other side. So we want to strengthen those spinal muscles because they can get overstretched and weak when the slumpasana happens. And give yourself one more breath. As you breathe in, come back through center and gently release. So if that's all you have time for, terrific. I hope that makes you feel a lot better. If you have room, maybe you're at home and you want to get down on the ground, I've got 2 more things for you to try. So I'm just going to slip my chair off to the side. I'm going to slide you down here with me. I'm going to do a little variation on cobra. A little baby cobra, to be exact. So you're going to keep your legs straight out behind you with the tops of the feet glued down. You're going to bring your forehead to the earth. Then as you inhale, you're going to take your arms with your palms facing each other and draw them up behind you. Again, feel those shoulder blades start to draw together. They're retracting. Again, interlace your fingers just like you did a moment ago. Draw your hands to your heels and start to engage your spinal muscles and lift. Again, try not to lift the chin. Imagine that it's your heart lifting more than anything else. The back of your skull floating more toward the sky. And give yourself one more breath. And lower everything back down. One last thing here. You're going to keep the tops of the feet glued. You're going to walk onto your elbows, coming into a little sphinx pose. Your elbows underneath your shoulders, your wrists in line with your elbows, fingers spread, palms pressing. And glue the tops of the feet down, root your forearms down. So you can imagine lifting right up through that armpit chest as you press the earth away. And you can give that little feeling of drawing the arms back toward your hips and pull the heart through. And breathe. And the next time you exhale, might be fun to take a little peek over one shoulder for a little twisty feel. As you breathe in, come on back through center and twist it over to the other side. Peek over the other shoulder. Again, noticing if one side feels more mobile than the other. As you breathe in, come on back through center. As you exhale, make a little pillow with your hands and rest your forehead. Stay a couple of breaths here. Nice, easy, neutral spine. And when you're ready, breathe your way back up. I hope that helps you feel a little more strengthened in your spine, a little more open through your chest. If you have any questions, you know where to reach me. Have a great day, guys, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Bye-bye.